Did you stop for just 1 second because I want a definitive answer. Thank you. Did you light? Wait. Did you light a candle one night? Okay. Did you know that it almost caused a fire? Did you mean to start a fire?
October.
When did it happen?
October. Okay.
It was in October? Okay. Did you want to start a fire?
Edge.
Was a candle on the edge of something?
It was on the nightstand.
It was on the nightstand. Okay. Did you light the candle? Yes. Did you mean to start a fire? Think carefully before you answer this. Did you mean to burn down the trailer? Okay. Why do you want to burn it? Are you angry? No. Are you scared? Okay. How long have you lived here?
For about, AJ, where'd he go?
About 8 years.
It's been about 8 years.
How long ago did you first? You said 4 years ago.
Yep. My son and his wife lived in another trailer on another street.
Okay.
And that's where the attack began at. And then when she came down here was when the possession took place. And it was in my room, in the very back room over here, where they did the exorcism and everything has just been upside down since.
Okay. So the exorcism helped her, but it didn't get rid of the paranormal activity.
That was a big jump.
All right, what did it do?
70. It went from 73.3 to 74.3. Like, I mean, pretty much like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this, spirits. Were you guys trying to speak through? What is her name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Were y'all trying to speak through her? Was that you? The one who I'm talking to right now that's in this room, was that you that's tried to speak through Jennifer? No. Do you know who it was? Is the spirit who tried to speak through Jennifer here now?
I don't feel.
Oh, okay, so the couple that's here seem pretty good. I mean, I don't think it's the same energy. When they did the exorcism, okay, what was she doing prior to that? I mean, what was she saying? What was she doing?
She tried to kill her kids. She was...
how did she try to kill her kids?
Grabbed the little boy, threw him on the bed and was choking him. And
Okay.
I had to drag her off the bed and throw her on the floor, and it was like she hit like a springboard and come back in my face. I had to get AJ. She attacked AJ and they went rolling across the floor.
Okay.
When Linda
Mark,
got here,
you want to try to get her? Okay, go
when
ahead.
Linda and them got here, she attacked Linda. The preacher grabbed her, threw her off. She was running around the bed squealing like a pig. She was snorting.
Okay, how long was she under the influence of this energy?
2 days.
For 2 whole days?
That it actually...
Was there anything that led up to it before she started acting that way? Just all suddenly started?
Around the holidays, probably about 4 months before that.
Okay.
Around the holidays, the little boy went down the hall and come back. I mean, he was just screaming. You couldn't get him back down the hall, but something scared him.
Okay.
There was an incident where you'd lay on the bed and the bed would shake. Then Jennifer had laid the kids down for a nap, and as she was coming out of the bedroom,
Mark.
Chrissy could actually see her back now go forward. And when she went forward, Chrissy looked and took a picture with her phone. There was a huge welt raised up on her.
Okay.
That.
This is what I feel like is going on. I feel like that there's spirits here that this other spirit, this other energy that did all that is scaring them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dream. Has anybody here had a dream about this spirit, this energy?
Mm-hmm.
I'm always having dreams about
I
crazy
have.
stuff.
Okay.
Find and rebuke all the time.
Right.
Always happening.
Okay. Said bright. All right. Did we get a name of this when they were doing the exorcism? Did you get a name of the being? Did they get any information about him at all?
Nope.
Okay, so how did they perform this exorcism? What did they do?
I have no idea what all they did. I went outside when the attack went on and all that.
Okay.
I went on outside.
Was there anybody present, AJ?
I went outside. I was beat because I had done fought with whatever was inside of her using her body. So I was pretty wore out.
Okay.
So I just went outside and lost it. Kind of walked around.
Was there anybody that knows that, or did
Knows
they
that if they really got rid of it? No, we don't know that.
No.
did they recount to you what happened, what was said, what the energy said, or anything?
Just that.
Not
The only thing
really.
they said was that kept trying to shove a cross down her throat. That's all they kept saying.
Okay, and what did they do that they thought made the entity let go of her?
They just said that it was out.
That it was out, and where
And
did
she
it go?
was crying and all that. Said they sent it to the abyss is what they said.
The abyss. Okay. When they did that, how did she feel? How was she? Is she back to normal now?
She was back to normal for the most part and all.
She couldn't hardly walk for like a week.
All right. How is she now?
I have no
We
clue.
have no clue. She does. She's over in where's that place?
Oregon.
Oregon.
So she left.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Now, since this happened, have you had a lot of negative stuff in here since then? When I say negative, I don't mean like just a door shutting or something like that. I mean bad stuff.
Things were getting clawed in the neck.
Okay. Clawed in the neck. Who got
Yeah,
clawed in the
Jeremy
neck?
got clawed.
Jeremy got clawed. I got clawed in my neck.
Okay, but when you got clawed in your neck, were you asleep?
I was awake.
Okay, where were you sitting and what happened?
EMF hit.
I was standing in that front room right here.
Okay.
And I got like my neck started like itching, like a burning itching. And I told Chrissy, I said, Chrissy, see what the heck's wrong with my neck? And she's seen my claw marks on my
Okay. So you hadn't said or done anything.
No.
You weren't talking like this energy was bothering you. You weren't saying anything.
No.
To provoke.
No.
Was anyone else to saying
No,
or
I
do
learned
anything
not
to
to
provoke?
provoke after Jennifer. Some guy from TAPS told me to take pictures and call it out or whatever. And when I did, I mean, she had claw marks all the way down her back and I was bleeding and it was terrible.
Okay.
So,
So we never got a name, and we don't know anything about the situation. We
Nope.
don't know where he went, but we know that well, Jennifer's gone,
Jennifer's gone.
and no one's talked to her since.
Mm,
Do we know that she's okay or not?
Yeah, she's
Oh,
okay.
yeah, she's fine.
Okay, so she's fine. So the energy's no longer with her.
Right.
We just don't know where it is.
Yeah.
And you're afraid that it's still here because you've gotten clawed since then.
Yep.
Okay. How long ago was it that you were clawed?
About, when was it we had Jeremy?
No, that was a year ago.
It's been probably about 6 months.
Okay. What's the most recent thing that's happened?
The most recent thing that started happening was when, like I said, it trying to open the door, or drawing the door when Rod was in the shower.
Okay, so all you've had in the last
And
6
Chrissy
months
saw a man standing in
is
the
a door
bedroom
opening.
door.
Okay. So that's not necessarily
That's not an attack.
that's not an
No.
attack, and it's
Mhm.
not necessarily an evil entity. If you just see someone open a door and,
Right.
that sort of thing.
Right.
I feel it would be important, One Eagle, to do a blessing first. I would say in the central heart of this place, in the center of the living room, and just do a blessing. If there's any residual negative energy that was here, we want to go ahead and try to. You all right?
Not in the car going by, it scared me.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, let's not be jumpy. We're okay.
Yeah.
What we're going to do, we're just going to do a blessing. We're not here to challenge anything or anybody. We're just here to do a blessing and to bring in some positive energy. And then what we'll do is try to get things calmed down for the spirits who are here. There are spirits here. And I think that they're probably just as scared as you are. Okay? And I think maybe the ones you're seeing opening and closing doors and stuff like that are just, you know, the ones that are scared. Or that are hanging out. I mean, I feel them around me. I know that they're here. I don't feel anything really bad. When Eagle, do you feel anything really bad?
When we had our DVR system set up, and I said we was in the front room here taking pictures, and AJ and I were in the kitchen watching the monitor, and as Troy snapped a picture, the camera that was in the corner, there was like this face.
Okay.
And AJ, I mean, it was like a skeleton, weird.
Yeah.
I mean, white
I'm feeling
face
a
up there.
cold.
If we hadn't both seen it at the same time, we would never believed it.
Did Jennifer ever have any, like, let's say background that would have created her to be the one that he would come through? Was there any kind of, like, I would say mental issues, but any, like, emotional depression or anything like that? Was there any drug usage?
She was a drug user.
Drug user. Okay, that's the main thing that I'm getting on this.
Yeah, she was a drug
Was
user.
that there was a doorway. There was a reason why it picked her. It was an easy person to come in.
And I think that that's when the doors rattling, when Rod was in the shower. Rod is a drinker and he's a drug user. And I'm like, that's why I was like, I don't want you back at the trailer right now.
Well,
like, I think you need to just
anytime
stay
you do
somewhere else,
that,
buddy.
you know, like attracts like, and, you know, positive things, you know, are attracted to light, and negative things are attracted to dark. And when you get under the influence, a lot of times, you know, your energy, your vibratory rate lowers, if that makes sense to you. Let's say if you're a spiritual person, you vibrate maybe higher. If you are an angry person or a person who uses drugs or a person even with, you know, mental illness, you might vibrate at a lower, and they're easier to come through a person like that because they're less aware of themselves and they're just less aware of what's going on. Okay, yeah.
Dan and Jane are agreeing with you there.
Okay, thank you. So what we're going to do, we're going to, for the spirits that are here, and this is, hi, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little circle for you, for a healing circle for this place, and for the spirits who are here, and for what y'all went through, and see if that doesn't make things a little bit better to start off with, and then we'll go from there. Okay?